Hello and welcome to Mindful Movement. I'm Diane Butera, so glad you could join me. This sequence of movements I learned from my teacher, Scott Anderson, so I want to make sure I give him acknowledgement for teaching me this wonderful sequence. It's called the Psoas Walk, and it might seem a little odd to you, and I have to admit that I had to practice it a few times before I felt like, okay, now I get it. I love this sequence of movements because it is so great for a number of reasons. It's great for posture. It's great for ankle mobility. It's great for putting a spring into your step. It's great for releasing your psoas muscle or lengthening it. Psoas, spelled P-S-O-A-S. So give it a try. Here we go. Let's start in standing position here. In yoga, we call it Tadasana. Arms by your side, and take a moment to arrive here. You can close your eyes if you feel like it, but eyes open is good too. Feel all your toes on the floor. And rock your weight forward and back just a little bit till you feel like you land right over the center of that medial arch. That's the inside arch. All right, there you go. And then shift just 2% of your weight forward, just 2%. It's not much at all. You want to sit back on your heels. That's it. A little posture adjustment. Bring your shoulders up 2 inches, back 2 inches, and shoulder blades down your back 2 inches. Ah, there you go. How's your tailbone doing? Is it tucked under? Can you relax your tailbone? Relax your tailbone. There you go. Let it relax. Have a sense of your core support. So if you want to get a sense of that, draw your lower ribs towards each other, and towards the floor. You'll feel a little bit of toning in your belly. Another way to access that would be to lift your hip crest, the ilium of your pelvis. Lift the hip crest up. You can put your fingers there, lift your hip crest up. Don't tuck your tailbone. Feel that engagement there. Or a little lift of your pubic bone. All of those will help you access your abdominal muscles and give support. We want to be sure to do that because we're going to be lifting our arms. We want to really give support to the shoulders by using the core, okay? All right, so here we go. I'm going to move side to side and front to back so you really get an idea. You might want to watch first, but you can do it with me. Hands on your hips. You're going to take a small step back with your left foot land on the ball of your foot, and then put your heel down and make sure that your toes are pointed forward. It's really easy for that back heel to shift so that you're at a little bit of an angle. If that's happening, it could be you took too big of a step back. All right, here we go with the Psoas Walk. Again, sit back on your heel, and then just transfer the weight from the back of the heel to the front of the heel to come forward. That's it. That's all you want to do. Keep all 10 toes on the floor. But here's what happens. The head likes to lead. The head likes to lead. So can you think about your center of gravity being right around your pelvis? Spring forward and go back. Front knee bends, back knee can bend or can stay straight, doesn't matter. Keep all your toes on the floor. And it might be helpful to think about a kitchen drawer sliding in and out. Go straight back, straight forward, no bumps. Try that. Puts a spring in your step and helps you with your posture and ankle mobility. Come forward. Stay right here. Your back heel is lifted. Bend your front knee just a smidge more. It's not much at all. Try to hold your pelvis right where it is. You can even put your hands here. And then you're going to lengthen that left heel to the floor. Reach it way, way, way back. Reach it back without the hips coming back with you. Can you feel that nice long release here in the psoas? Shift your arms up. Did you knit your ribs so that you have that belly engagement? Look up between your hands. We're going to take a few focus breaths here. Inhaling into the kidney area and exhale all the way. Do that a couple more times. I'm going to shift so that you can see it from this direction. Lift from your upper arms and then relax your shoulder blades. Gotta knit those ribs so that you have your core supporting you here. Abdominal muscles engaged. All right, release your hands to your hips. Spring forward. Let's go to the other side. Again, it's a small step back. You're probably on your right foot now. A small step back. Inhale, land on the ball of your foot. Exhale, heel comes down. Your toes are pointed straight forward. Transferring the weight from the back of the foot to come forward and coming straight forward. Toes stay on the floor, those front toes included. Spring off the back of that foot. Putting a spring in your step. Warming up your psoas muscle. Next time you come forward, stay forward. Stay forward. Back heel is lifted. You can bend that front knee just a smidge more, not much. And then lengthen that back heel towards the wall behind you. Reach way back there to press that heel down, but don't let your hips come back. So you get that nice release here on the psoas. Good, and then lengthen one arm up. Engage your belly muscles, knit your ribs. Other arm up. Look up between your hands. Full exhales here. One more time. Inhale into the upper back. Release your hands to your hips. Spring off of that back foot. Come forward. And that's your Psoas Walk. Give it a try. Until we meet again, thanks for being here. Be well.